Let's talk about all the games happened on November 9th. We have 4 games. The first game is the Jazz barely beat the Spurs 111, 110. The Jazz, again, a lot of injuries at the moment. Keontae George was out. Colin, Colin Sexton started. Jordan Clarkson also hurt. So they've been starting Cody Williams, but he's not very good in fantasy. You could stream him for some defensive stats and threes when you have a back to back. Cody Williams. Yeah, he's not ranked. Isaiah Collier played 25 minutes, had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. Yeah, it sounds all right. If he continued to start, we could maybe stream him a little bit. Walker Kessler played just 18 minutes because Wemby. He's not good versus Wemby. I think he's still fine. Laurie Markkinen, second game back, had 20 points, three. He's not playing that well to be honest. A buy low, but also if he plays well, for sure a sell high. Just because with this Jazz team, Laurie Markkinen is 117th ranked player right now. So a big buy low, averaging just 16 points, shooting 36%. I mean, every counting category is gonna go up. 17, just 16 points, zero point 0.7 points at the moment, 7 rebounds. That's gotta go up. 2.5 assists. That's gotta go up. 2.3 threes. That's gotta go up. 36%. So he's been struggling a lot to start off the season, but he was hurt. He only played really 6 games. A great win for the Jazz, but this team, they're tanking. Their main goal is to tank this year. For the Spurs, their main goal is to develop Wembanyama, who had just a great game. 6 threes, 16 points, no assists or steals. That's only the bummer. But 6 threes is huge actually. 7 blocks and 24 points. Pretty good. As bad as he struggled so far, people make it out. He's a third ranked player. And full blocks, yeah. But if you look at all his categories, 18 points, yeah, that's got to go up. 10 rebounds, that's got to go up. 2 threes, that's got to go up. 2.4 assists, I think that could also go up. He's only shooting 42% from the field as well. So a lot of upside. Stefan Castle, interestingly, got the start. He's somebody that we could stream and just see how things go. Now CP3 only get 27 minutes now. Trey Jones is still out, so let's see if Stefan Castle gets consistent 30 minutes, which I don't think he will, then he's fantasy relevant. We could stream him or roster him. I don't really know what he does, but from this line, he hit 3 threes. He took 16 shots. I mean, they're all pretty positive. It is against a bad Utah Jazz team, though. Harrison Barnes and not fantasy relevant. Yeah, none of the Spurs guys are really just not good. The next game is the Cavaliers 105, 111. They are 11-0. Are they for real? I don't know. We can only find out in the playoffs. Cavaliers, they always do well in the regular season, especially to start off the season. They do, and then they kind of fall off. Cam Thomas had 22 points, 6 assists, and 2 threes, 8 for 8. Pretty good line. Dennis Schroeder with 4 threes, 22 points, and 5 assists. Sell them, if you can, especially Dennis Schroeder. Claxton, wow, beautiful, 32 minutes. Finally got his minutes back. A block, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Really, really good. They were messing with his minutes. Well, this game also, Ben Simmons was out. It looks like when they start Ben Simmons, they're not going to start Nicholas Claxton. So we'll see what happens when Simmons come back. Is Claxton going to go back to... honestly, Claxton played 28 minutes is okay. He's going to block shots and get rebounds. I don't think that's too big of a concern. Dorian Finney-Smith hit 2 threes, nothing else, and Cameron Johnson hit 4 threes, 23 points. Yeah, it's all right for the Brooklyn Nets, but good to see Claxton getting the minutes. For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell hasn't been good this year, for a guy that's getting drafted, And there were a lot of concerns there because he did a 52nd ranked player. He did a lot of it with Darius Garland being out majority of the year last year. He's averaging 22.5 points. That's a little bit low, I think. He should be at least, average 25 points. Only 3.8 assists. That's also really low. and only 1.3 steals. He got 1.8 steals last year. I mean, steals could be volatile, but the efficiency wise, he's actually doing well. But just a 50-second, which is no good. Which is no good. Jared Allen played just 21 minutes, played okay, and Yvonne Mobley had a big game offensively with 23 points, 16 rebounds, 4 steals, and block, 10 for 11. Really, really dominated Yvonne Mobley this game, but trying to sell high. With everybody healthy, he just doesn't get enough usage, doesn't get enough rebounds or blocks because Allen is at the center. Karis LeVert got his 31 minutes. He's the guy that we could stream, but that's about it. At this point of his career, we already know who he is. He's not somebody that we can trust. Efficiency is really never going to improve. Move on to the next game, the Bulls, Chicago Bulls, 125. They beat the Atlanta Hawks 125-113. Great win for the Bulls. And I want to check Vucevic. Oh my God, 8 for 13 again. 2 threes, 12 rebounds, and 2 steals. Vucevic had been insane this year. Continue to be a sell high, but I just don't know how he keep his shooting numbers up. It's still up, 8 for 13, 61% here. Josh Giddey played just 25 minutes. 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. I mean, overall, Josh Giddey, let's check his rank in 9 categories. He's a 171st ranked player. But 6.5 rebounds, 7 assists as a guard is 7 assists is really good. But if your team doesn't need assists, you should really try to sell him. Everything else is absolutely negative. 42% from the field, 64% from the free throw line, right? No defensive stats. 29 minutes, and Lonzo Ball is out. So on some nights he plays just 25 like here. So he has a lot of potential in fantasy. He just got to put it together, but we don't know if he ever will. This year. Zach LaVine comeback had 18 points, 7 assists. Is all right. Patrick Williams had 2 steals and 2 blocks with 10 points. Pretty good game from Patrick Williams. If you need defensive stats, I think he's a guy, and a little bit rebounds. He's been getting good minutes. So if you need those, sure, get him. Roster him. Ayo Downson, another clinic. Goes 7 for 10 from the field. And 2 threes. For the Hawks, Zachary, with everybody out, he's obviously a must roster. 17 points, but not much else. Jalen Johnson had a decent game with 3 threes, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. And look at the efficiency. This is what we kind of expect from him. Good from the field. Free throw, high 70s, low 80s is probably, he's shooting like 60s, his free throw to start off the season. So, pretty good game from him. Clint Capella got 25 minutes. That's good to see. Well, Okun will get 22, but I don't think either guy is really, you can really trust. They just don't do enough. And Dyson Daniels, again, another game with 6 steals. This guy is just ridiculous. If you have this guy, that's a big, big boost to your steals this week. I think he had 13 steals. He had 7 steals the game before. So single-handedly, account for 30% of your steals. Yeah, that's the thing with steals and blocks like Wembanyama. He could legit be like, let's say you get 30 blocks a week, or 34 blocks a week in category leagues. That's pretty good. And Wemby by himself, he could block. If he had 4 games, he could block 20 shots. That's 50% of your blocks. No guy can do that for your points or rebound or assist. But those defensive stats are just crazy. Trae Young, 16 assists, continues to play super well. To be honest, Trae, really good. 16 assists here, 2 threes and 14 points. But so far Dyson Daniels' his pickup definitely. Let's check his rankings. Just ridiculous defensive numbers. 36 ranked player, averaging 3.3 steals. Obviously, I don't think 3.3 is sustainable, but he could get 2 steals a game the rest of the way. That's not too crazy. But at the end of the day, that's really all he does. So if you can sell him to somebody that really needs steals or love getting steals, maybe you can get a top 30 player back. Who knows? Do a 2-for-1, get a top 20 player. That would really help. I 3.3 is too high. Even 2 is high. The next game is the Toronto Raptors lost to the LA Clippers 103-105. Emmanuel quickly is back. Pretty good game with 21 points and 3 threes and 4 assists and a steal. So with him back, I think some of those guys, their use is gonna dip a little bit, right? RJ Barrett, Grady Dick, both got theirs. RJ Barrett had 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Well, Scotty Barnes is still out, so I think they're gonna be fairly balanced. Everybody's gonna get to like maybe 18, 17, 18 points a game, that type of stuff. Maybe they get more assists, they're more efficient. Emmanuel quickly is obviously a must roster. Jacob Pertl struggled 1 for 6 from the field. I don't know how that happens. Maybe versus Zubac, but 12 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks is pretty good. Grady Dick continued to be, this game not so much. 15 points and 2 threes. He's not gonna have the usage when Scotty comes back too. For the Clippers, James Harden struggled from the field, but still got 24 points, 5 for 17, but 12 for 13 from the line. That's really big. 12 rebounds, only 7 assists here and a steal. But overall, Harden has been playing well this year. Norman Powell, another beautiful game with 24 points and 3 threes. Norman Powell is a big sell high. He's also like a top 25 player at the moment. If I can get him plus someone to get a underperforming player, I'm trying to think. Lauren Markkinen, that type of caliber player, yeah, I'll absolutely do it. Zubac, 12 rebounds, 14 points, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Yeah, Zubac has been just really good this year. And just look at the minutes. He's fully unlocked this year. They can't go small anymore. They got to go big. And the Clippers are actually winning games without Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers right now, LA Clippers, yeah, they are 6-4 without Kawhi, and they just won 4 straight. They could also be a dangerous team going to the playoffs if Kawhi is healthy, And that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.